the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. These guys with 2 straight home defeats to start the year and trying to find that first win out here on the road. The other sideline, the head coach of Cincinnati. Our squad fired up as we approach kickoff. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
It's fair to say.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the street. She like, he's so good to me.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here is Young. Out right to Bourne. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
In motion, the tight end. Young now from the 50. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check pink.
They run here with Dowdle. And room there to work it inside the 25. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Check white.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Check pink.
Now Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Right.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
Young working out of the gun. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs. And
he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Rico Dowdle, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And leading him out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Throwing here, Howell. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they were trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
Check pink.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Black swap.
Young to throw it. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Washington with the catch, middle of the field. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now he'll look to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Viking 18. Let's go.
And Howe will throw it. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
7-yard gain. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Howell out of the shotgun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Howell looking to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Washington. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Brown. We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
70 Lions.
They'll give it here to Brown. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Powell, 3rd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Chase Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Set, hut, 50, green. Set.
They go play action. Young. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Off the play fake, Young. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the 2.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receiver. The only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
3rd and 8.
Come on, set. Ready?
Young to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, 17-7 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Howell down to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Here's Howell. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Here's 2nd and 10.
By Julian Blackman.
Let's go.
It's Howell with another throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Sam Howell keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. McPherson now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Smith red. Yellow.
A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Panther first down.
Come on, set.
It's Young off play action. Open man is Myers. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
To the air once more, Young. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. First catch on that one for Kelce, and it's a first down.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. On the run, it's Dowdle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Ready, go. 33, yellow.
They run again with Dowdle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop the throw. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Check White.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd and 7.
Down. 45, White. Ready?
Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jacoby Myers, an 11-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bengals 14.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
He was defended by Julian Blackman.
Powell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Marvin Harrison Jr., 70 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Young quickly to the flat. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Ready.
38 yards on the play.
Black, 95.
Down, Carolina.
Cut.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Young. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play.
Yellow, one.
Young off the play fake. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kendrick Bourne from 8 yards out. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Bengals offense and Sam Howell set to go once more. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 56 yards. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. That's caught left side. Myers with it. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
On the double.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Down. Red.
Young to throw it. Got the connection here to Bourne. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. And he will find his man on the outside. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Run. Here we go.
It'll be Young again. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now looking to throw again. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over possession here up at the 44. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Shamar Stewart able to record his 5th sack of the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Young now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Young takes it on the sneak. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Young to throw it this time. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. Now Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Foul down to throw it. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals.
Another throw for Howell. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's second down and 10.
Howell out of the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Darnell Washington, 28 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, ready. 10 flat. Ready.
Here is Young. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Shamar Stewart picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Ready.
To throw, Young. Under pressure, they got him again. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43.
Young to throw it. And he's going to go down again. Shamar Stewart. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up fourth down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Here's Austin. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. So here are the Bengals set to take over. And they've got the lead right now here, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week to the Raiders. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Howell from the gun. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And once more, Howell back to the air. That ball caught by Harrison. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his second touchdown in the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Panthers 31.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now here's Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. On the return, Austin. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Bengals.
And Howe will throw it. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 28-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another.
Back to throw. Howell. This is caught. Touchdown. Darnell Washington with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bengals get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hut, hut. Hut.
Young will set to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Throwing here, Howell. Pass complete there to Harrison. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And the Bengals.
Howell. Washington's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Darnell Washington, a dynamo since the break, 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. McPherson on for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Looking to throw, Young. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Panthers, first down. A gain of 2.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They work now on 2nd and 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Set, ready.
1-yard gain.
Young.
2nd and 9.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL.
And got his man complete. There he goes again. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., 79 yards. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. 45, wide.
Throwing, Young. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Let's go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Black swap.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
50, great.
Now Young. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's taken down inside the 30. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And the Panthers, first down.
Here we go,
Gain
set.
of 16 yards.
60 red.
First down.
60 red.
Panthers.
Young now. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Howell. He will find his man Chase complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Second and 10.
Here we go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Bengals.
Levis to throw once more. That's complete. Lambert Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Levis. The kill here is complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Right 5-4.
Levis to throw it. And they're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Will Levis keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in. On the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Back to throw, it's Levis. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That's good for a Bengals.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brown, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Panthers' 8-yard line.
Levis sets up to throw here. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Third down and goal.
Levis to throw off play action. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 30.
Following the interception, Young. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, it's Young. Got the connection here to Bourne. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Now a 3rd and 6. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Young.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's Young. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Shamar Stewart. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now Austin. And that'll go as a 57-yard punt with a return of 12. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Levis looking to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now here's Young.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Ready, ready. 50, green.
Young to throw it. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow.
Third and long.
Young to throw it. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it.
He's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And here's Young. This might be a free play. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot.
Chill, right on